Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Darkest Dungeon 2. My name is Britishbrat. Today, we are continuing our attempt to get the super secret stagecoach skin by doing all the infernal flames, and we are finally done with Corpse Light. We have moved on to the next torch, which is going to be Killer's Glow, and this is the team we're running. So, we're going all dots, baby, because we earned that right. So we have a Bulwark Man-at-Arms Maniac, what's his name? Flagellant, there we go. Alchemist, Plague Doctor, and Venom Drop Grave Robber. Does everything need to be a YouTube thing, though? I mean, it's just this makes the videos get much better watch rates on YouTube, and, yeah, I mean, generally, YouTube, as much as I love Twitch, YouTube does better than Twitch. I'm just saying. I've got more YouTube subscribers now, and I make more money on YouTube. So, like, YouTube is like, they're holding the bar pretty high. I was sweating on your last boss fight in Act 5. I was sweating that entire run, Kiris. That run was agony in every sense of the word. I hated it. Yeah, it also stops me from having to edit videos afterwards. Both, oh yeah, absolutely, both is the best option. But yeah, then I don't have to, like, save the video, or like download the video from Twitch, pull the video up on editing software, edit the video, render the video. Like, oh god, who wants to do work? Now, if I had an editor and I had the money to hire an editor, I would do it that way, because then you could get much more condensed videos. But I ain't got money like that. So here we is. We out here. Have your cake and eat it too? No, I just want to eat my cake. I don't want to have it. I don't really understand that saying sometimes. Stream on cake as well? I could. I'm not generally going to. I don't really align with some of the leadership at Kick. So probably not going to stream there. But I could if I wanted to. I'll edit your VODs for $10. That's way too little money to edit a VOD. Just watching the VOD alone is like 4 hours worth of work. English language? English language? Have you cake and eat it too is the correct way. That you can eat it all and still have some left over. Ah, okay. I don't since I'm Brazilian. I mean, that's valid, right? You know. But I do expect everybody here to speak perfect English. You're not allowed to be a second language. I mean, American is my second language. I am very tone deaf, said the guy who played a musical instrument for 8 years. I am actually tone deaf. I do not have that ability anymore. Stop it with the smart, Bate. He can't stop it. Please don't ban me. You better try more, Gonzalez. Better try more. All right, well, we're gonna have two options always for Act 1. It's always gonna be the Tangle and the Sprawl. So we basically just pick one, whichever one we'd like to do more. We don't have to do a Lair fight for this run, so... this team can absolutely crush the Librarian if we wanted to, though. Less bleed resist or less disease resist. Disease resist in the Tangle is not very much of an issue outside of creature dens. Visit an oasis and get an ice box. Maybe. Honestly, we could go for more candles at this point. If we really wanted to. If we wanted to, like, try to hoard up some candles. We do have a bounty hunter as well. First of all, let's grab our new candle. Goodbye, Corpse Light. Never talk to me ever again. The Killer's Glow. Excellent, here we go. I thought about doing YouTube. I did Minecraft for an hour. It took so long just to cut the complete silence out when I was all done. Oh, it took... Yeah, editing videos is painful. I have mad appreciation for people who do it, especially editing other people's content, because in my opinion, it's like really hard to watch somebody else's like video and like find the entertainment in it. You also need to find somebody who understands like Darkest Dungeon, right? Like they need to be able to pick out the actual interesting parts and piece together a cohesive story. All right, Killer's Glow. On Killing Blow, plus 1% crit for the rest of the region. On Killing Blow, allies take plus 1 stress, so it's guaranteed. And at various flame levels, the heroes gain damage and reduce speed, while HP is under 20%, and enemies gain damage and increase speed. So at low health, enemies are more dangerous. Yeah, Corpse Light is, like, part of who I am now, and it's not a good part. It's not a part of me that I like. What do we got going on the stagecoach? We have scouting gear and road gear. I guess we could go for more scouting gear. We wanted to get some more scouting, which could be fun. We could also just get some trinkets. Right now, trinkets are a really good bet. Would the stress resist block the killer's glow stress? I believe it would, yes. Because you start with base 0% stress. So the proc is just that it is going to attempt to give you stress. But you can resist it if you have stress resist. At least that's my understanding. So, yes, I guess we could take the wolf cub if we wanted to and grab luxury gear, but we don't have any luxury gear to take, so I don't think it's really going to be super relevant to us. I'm going to go ahead and take Protectorate, and I'm going to take Disarming Dagger. Oh, I can't afford that because that's an expensive one. All right, Bouncer's Belt is fine. We can increase healing on somebody. That's fine, especially somebody who don't care about being moved. That's okay. We'll go ahead and do this. Nice little start there. Never-ending meltdowns. Yeah, we're probably going to melt down like all day, every day, aren't we? We're going to go ahead and upgrade Bolster. Because, well, yeah. Also, Flashing Daggers. Probably. And then we'll probably just upgrade some like damage abilities overall. IS is always good to upgrade, and Rampart, not Bulwark. That'll work. And then we should probably buy some food because everybody's hungry. I'm gonna buy this Clarifying Poultice. That way we don't have to worry about that so much during the course of the run. Stun is gonna be a pretty big thing in the final fight. Take some glimmers. Probably always a good idea to have glimmers on these runs. And we're definitely going to want some laudanum, I think. Alright, I think that's going to be it. We're not going to take Bounty Hunter. Let's go. Yeah, we might actually do this run without actually freaking out. Who knows? God, fuck, I love this stuff. The dragon fruit mango. I didn't even know I like dragon fruit. I know I love mango, but dragon fruit's very yummy. Okay, I have 36 relics. Do we want to get rid of anything? Torn rotator cuff could be annoying. The fanatic fearing is definitely going to be an irritating point during the course of this run. This takes us to broken clock though, which like with somebody who has 60% stun resist right now, I like the idea of broken clock. Really helps kill the killer's glow. Virtuoso. Ha! Got him! Got him. You didn't get shit. Alright. Fight. Or, get this one, we could also fight. So, we always do what Audrey says because Audrey is a queen, and that's what she gets. Torch causes us to melt down instead of the heroes. Yes. Please. Right, Daredevil. Okay, I was like, what spawned that? Daredevil.
It's free real estate.
It really isn't. It's bad juju. Okay, right. Maniac doesn't deal dots on that particular attack. I have to remember that. That's fine. I always forget about that. I don't know why. Yeah, Virtuoso is always Virtuoso is a hard counter to a lot of things because that's kind of the way Virtuoso rolls. Gonna hit the app. Boom! Critical. Call it here. It's 3 o'clock and... yeah. Snake, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it, bud. Go get some sleep. I'll catch you when I catch you next. It isn't free real estate? No, it's not. People live here. You can't just take it. Jawbreaker. Owie, wowie. Uh, 9 damage there. He's still going, but we need to start getting damage into this guy. Oh, Fiery Haze ignores stealth. Right. Why do I always forget that? There's not many cases where you end up against somebody who can ignore stealth. It also doesn't tell you that, does it? So, like, the academic view definitely needs some evaluation, I would say. Academic view on newer enemies is actually very good because it is so genuinely decent at, like, telling you what's going on, but... Okay, these guys are all dead-a-rooney. Always nice when you get that triple dot kill. And nobody got any stress there because we killed everybody with dots. And Gilded Mind is going to be really strong for us here. In fact, I'm going to give it to our flag because essentially we can make it, if we get him a lot of stress resist items, we can make it where he can endure people's stress and then not get stressed out. He can resist it more often than not. Like right now, he's got a 1 in 5 chance to absorb two stress and turn it into nothing. So I like that. That's a good thing. All right, what are we gonna get? We can take the -5 stress, but we're gonna take the trinket. Hope we get broken clock. Hey, oversprung pocket watch, not broken clock. Broken clock is the thing. So yeah, let's go in there. The torch cannot establish causality eventually. Yeah, apparently they can't figure out who... Well, you know, if everybody applies blight to them, I guess the only person who knows they didn't get the kill would be the man-at-arms. He'd be like, well, I definitely didn't do it. You know, and we'd be like, yeah, but you maybe you could have. Maybe. He's like, no, seriously, I couldn't have. Broken cock? You don't need to talk about me like that, all right? Only kind of broken, okay? All right, anyway, -12 relics. We get 1 of each and plus 30 torch. That's pretty good. Hey, Talus, how you doing, bud? How are things going, my friend? I mean, we should take this, right? Like this one, I guess this one does it for... Right now, this one will repair automatically when we get there. So let's just do this. This doesn't take our relics, so... Busted Boner. The Busted Boner. That was my nickname in high school. What? Great, started a new thing and it's been super fun. What's the new thing? If you can share, you don't have to share, but I'm happy for you having shared that you have started a new thing and that you're doing good with it. That's cool. This guy's name is David, and we love that David tried. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. I've seen people doing that, and that looks painful. But I'm proud of you for doing so. Randomizers would irk me. I would get very mad at them very fast. I get mad at this game just because it's random enough. You know what I mean? Ah, man. Extra Action Alchemist is unfair in many ways to this video game. So basically, my goal is to get as much stress into the man-at-arms generally as possible, and then we'll just endure it off with the flagellin. Or let that flag, eat the stress, right? That's also the other fairly valid option. You can control what gets randomized. Yeah. I think a lot of randomizers work the way, but that's good, because I would, panic otherwise. Unlike DD and DD2, yeah. I don't get to pick the RNG here. What does this flame do? This one, oh, hint of home. So this flame, when somebody kills an enemy, everybody else on the team gets stressed because they stole their kill. But the person who gets the kill gets plus 1% crit for the every time they get a kill for the remainder of the region, and that stacks. Dot kills do not count though, and then also at low speed, if HP is below, or sorry, at low HP, it reduces our speed and increases enemies' damage if they're at low HP. So basically, the idea is to kill things with dots where possible. So that way you don't stack up the stress. If David's demise became because of overconfidence, more than likely, yeah, probably. See, like that. Dude just ate that stress. That stress is gone now. It didn't go to Damien. Damien was just like, nom, nom,
I'll
nom,
take
nom,
a
nom,
pound
nom.
of nuts.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
That's a
stress.
lot of nuts!
Nom, 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 nom. Just like these nuts. Nom, 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 nom. Anyway, all right. Hey, exactly. How you doing? What's going on? That's Damien eating all that stress. It's like, it's actually not that nice. What do we get? Ooh, a Molotov cocktail. You didn't have to. Laden Lantern, I'm calling it now. Oh my fucking god. That's twice I've done that with Laden Lantern. I mean, yeah, sure. We actually have somebody who can get use out of it. Yeah, we're not gonna use it. Nah, fuck that. All right. Cover that where it just cuts off right as the scream starts. Ah! Nom, 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 nom. I mean, the more clips that y'all make, the more funny videos I can post on the YouTubes and stuff. So, like, if you guys see me do something stupid, like, clip it. The exclamation clip command makes it easy, but you don't get to control it, right? But still, if you do that, it's pretty good. Bate does a very good job of it. Thank you, Bate. I appreciate the hard work that you put into that. Okie dokie, artichoke. What do we got today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals? Let's grab that songbook and whiskey, sure. Yeah, you guys do a lot of the work for me, and I appreciate that from you guys. Really, it helps out. Not enough banter. You guys are all silly nincompoops. Everybody can do the clip command, yes, support. Anybody and everybody. It is on a cooldown, though, so, like, you can't do it within, like, 30 seconds of somebody else having done it. Generally, it's just a good place for me to be like, because I can see all of them, and after stream, I'll like go through all the clips that people made, and usually it just gives me a good indicator that like something funny happened in that time zone. But if you manually make the clips, then you can like really cut it to the good stuff. Showing my age with the nincompoops. I talk about showing my age. I had a conversation with one of my coworkers today about how my first car had a cassette player that I used the cassette player with the cable to the MP3 cord so I could plug it into my iTouch so that way I could play my music in my car. And I think my coworker didn't understand about 3/4 of what I just fucking said. So, yeah, that made me feel a little old, to say the least. There's a tornado warning? Well, I hope that you don't get hurt. Please save. Tornadoes are very scary. One of the reasons I'm glad I no longer live in the west of mids. Besides the fact that it's mid AF. Ha! Get it? See what I did there? Yeah. I am too... for cars? Cars are hella dope though. Just don't understand how to walk around and get where they want to go. Yeah, they just keep trying to get home and they're like, what is this thing? It's in the way. I don't understand. Is to see an EF4 tornado for real? Tornadoes are fucking terrifying. Having seen quite a few in my life, I'm glad that I don't have to see any more where I live. Yeah, 4 tornado or above, yeah. They're fucking scary, dude. I didn't even think about it, but like, I didn't realize that tornadoes are very much like an American thing. Like hurricanes and tropical storms, and obviously there are like tornado-esque like things in other countries, I'm sure, but from what I can gather, it's like the actual like big-ass tornadoes that we get in the States are very much like an American thing. As a wee potato, no fucking thanks. Yeah, they're scary, dude. What the really scary... I mean, obviously the tornado is obviously the very scary part, but, like, really the scary part was, like, the sirens. Just fucking, like, you know, every third Tuesday of the month, we had to do tornado drills, so they play all the sirens to make sure they work, and you have to go sit under your desk, or go sit in the hallway against your locker with your head down, because the locker was less likely to fall on you if a tornado came through. And then... But just like the sirens, man. Like if you forgot that it was the third Tuesday or Thursday of the month, whichever one it was, and all the sirens go off. You're like, oh fuck, it's tornado! Oh wait, what? It's not tornado season. What's going on? And then you're like, oh yeah. 12 noon Wednesday. Wednesdays for you? Okay, yeah. I mean, I might be misremembering, right? But like, still, live in a tornado. I used to, Semtex. I used to. Earthquakes instead of tornadoes. I think that's a fair exchange. I would, man, I don't know what I'd rather have. I mean, they're both deadly. I feel like earthquakes probably feel scarier. I don't know. Zeke, what do you think? What do you think, Zeke? Everybody ask Zeke your questions. He is a wise cat and is willing to answer them all. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, sorry, somebody's trying to head pat you. Head pats. Head pats. There you go. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay. Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay, I don't think he liked the head pats. Don't jump into the void, Seek. No, don't do it. Well, you are loved. You don't need to jump. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, the cats don't work. Oh, I know why. I'm sorry. I have to re-log into that. I apologize for whoever redeemed the cat spam. D-Boxcar, I'm sorry. Cats are dead. So sad. I'm so sorry. I wish I could give you your points back. Okay, Cat, I need you to figure out your life. There you go. All right. It's because Twitch got logged out of everything for me. I had to change my password recently. I will, Bate, can you can you send me a message in the mod chat to, fix that, please? I would much appreciate it. Wow, why do I have no health on this man-at-arms right now? Like, bro, what happened to you? Okay. That works. This won't kill. Right? Nope. Alright, Flag, time to eat. Nom 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 nom. Ah, you resisted it. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. This is not stuffonmycat.com. It's more like catonmystuff.com. Is that a real thing? Oh, did it break? Did it let that post? Probably, yeah. Flag with high stress resistance chance, best stress. He really is, dude. He just fucking eats stress like it's nothing. I'm just gonna yell at this guy. No, gotta have me deleted. It's don't click on links. I'll delete it though. I got you. Don't click on links, chat. It's bad. Okay. Look at all this beautiful stuff we have. There's so much stuff. How much stuff I've got. I have more stuff than you. We picked up something there. What was it? These Act 1 runs always get you really like, like, this is easy. This is a cakewalk. No cooldown door? No, I don't believe so. Not that I know of. Nope. Once it gets upgraded to, especially if we can, like, absorb 3 stress and turn it into nothing. If you can get, like, the Greater Gilded Mind and the, the Dark Impulse that gives like plus 25% stress release, and you have the stress resist, and you have the Orphan Wolf Cub, you can get up to 50, like 90%? No. Like 70% or something, like stress resist, which is like crazy. Wow, they rolled pretty bad for us. Good for them, bad for us. Maybe decide I didn't need that skin so that badly. Yeah, that'll do it. Our first try of Act 1 was rough when we first did it, and that was a while ago. I'm not excited for it. Let me just say that. I also need to get more stun resist. Anchoring Charm would definitely be a good option for us. Let's go ahead and shove her back. We can. This stops her from being as much a problem. Completionism brain won't let me quit now. Yeah, I'm kind of too far into it now, you know? Like, I kind of have to. Do I have a hero that can deal with stun? Not effectively. Okay, who needs that when I have fucking Audrey? Or, sorry, Blind Cyclops. Able to cancel out that, Man, if I had this upgraded, there would be no crit tokens left, but alas, there is. Hey, you're supposed to miss that. I hate the cherubs. The cherubs are annoying, but, like, that's about it. I don't think they're the worst thing in the world. Oh, fuck. Right, that's a thing. Okay. Damn. I think that's the first time I've really noticed he seems to be resisting it quite effectively. I mean, 20% is pretty good, right? Like, go ahead and eat up some of the stress then. We should be using every opportunity we get to, like, stress heal to do it. Just to, like, keep ourselves feeling okay. Like, we can endure the stress off of people and then use Bolster to, like, get that stress down, you know? Then we can focus the stress healing into one enemy or one hero. And if he resists it, then all the more power to him. Try to get the daze here so we don't open up over crit. That's what I thought. That was a mistake. Yeah, I just did not think that one through. Okay, we'll be able to eat a lot of the stress here, so. 8. Let's get it so that there's enough blight here to get it weakened, so at least we don't take the full brunt of the crit. Alright. So we'll definitely want to upgrade Dead of Night, or whatever it's called. I think it's called Dead of Night, right? Yeah, Dead of Night, so that way we can get the stress reduction there and Endure. How many mastery points do we have? A whopping 2. Hell yeah. Yes, it does. It does not change, as far as I'm aware. Should be the same on all paths. Ooh, the good doctor. We never get the good doctor when we need the good doctor, huh? Wow, that's a rough set of quirks. Zoophobic, slow-handed, cosmic fearing, and occultophobic. Nice. Solid. Really good stuff there, team. How are we doing on relationships? Yeah. Everybody doing Lair boss? Probably not. Damn it. Okay, overall that was pretty good, though. Nobody's unfriendly, right? No, just neutral. So some 5% and stuff. Nothing too crazy. It says torture bout. Killing enemies stresses everybody else out on your team. And yeah, killing enemies stresses out everybody else on your team. And oh, we have lockjaw potential now. What's the other thingamadoohickey? And killing people also gives you plus 1% crit for every kill for the rest of the region. Let's go Dead of Night and Endure. So we'll have some good stress healing options. Then we really need to focus on getting mastery points. Oh man, that anchoring charm would have been nice. Ooh, that would have been lovely, but I do not have that. Anyway, food. Let's think about food first. Always think about food first. Yeah, that's our food taken care of. Now let's think about quirks. Are there any quirks we really want to get rid of? Like really want to get rid of. We might be able to get rid of 2 quirks if we're lucky. I don't think any of these. I mean, Cosmic Fairing would probably be the one that I'm like most upset about, but even then, it's minimal at best. Any relationships on a cusp? I have 1 whiskey, Tay and Tom. Do we have any like cleansing sensors or anything for stress? We have poetry right now. We could probably get value out of poetry, right? Get the stress down on our 2 highest stress heroes. What do you get from that? Book burner. We also have candles and chocolate, which is a guaranteed positive up to 3. I guess we go Tom and Cyclops. Nice, plus 3. That gets us 2 friendly relationships. Excellent, excellent. Okay. That'll also increase our relationships. We can just do that. We don't need to upgrade this one because it'll automatically upgrade. We'll take another clarifying poultice just to help with the final boss. We'll make sure we eat our food before I forget, like a big dumb dummy. Oh, we got some whittling tools. We'll use those. Stitching kit, nobody really needs. We are going to be going for the tangle. No oases. Avoid the field hospital for extra mastery points. Sure. Alrighty. Well, everybody should always be reminding me to eat my food because I'm bad at this game. Hopefully all positive. Ah, damn. Suspicious on flashing daggers and noxious blast is kind of rough, bro. Light grenade will remove dots. Bellow will heal. Punish will stress reduce. I mean, these are good. At least punish is, but damn, that sucks. That's no bueno, chat. No bueno. Sorry, just looking at something right now. Okay. Where are we going? A direction. I would like candles, generally, but I'm also not gonna do things just to get them that are bad. They both want to go for an assistance encounter. This assistance encounter doesn't have anything in front of it, so... Oh, well, I say both, only one. I'm a big dumb dummy. I blame my terrible vision for that. That's a valid thing to blame, right? Go ahead and do that. Yeah, blind probably won't be that big a deal here. This Molotov will get some use. Nice. 12 relics, plus 30 relics, or plus 30 torch. We'll take this. Keeps our torch up. Gives us some glimmers, sure. Loathing. Get our speed up. We could absolutely do the general with this team. I don't know if I care to, but like we could. It would be a viable team to take on the general, to say the least. So we should definitely like prep for that possibility. Double Arbalist, double Foot Soldier. Always a fantastic combination. Enemies. Lots of dot here. Not dot, lots of DPS, I should say, sorry. Ow. 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 Finally, you hit somebody else. That's them all dead. Take that, get a little heal out of it. That Daredevil is basically a free heal for my Flagellin. Not that I should be playing it that way, but it is. So is Suspicious. I guess that's technically also a free heal. The Sprawl in Act 1. Crit into rank 3 off of Foot Soldiers. Yeah, the DPS that these guys can put out is pretty gnarly. You get like the 3 Foot Soldier mash and with Drummer or something, like it can end up being a pretty rough time, to say the least. I was like, where'd the block tokens go? But a trophy cup. That's where the block tokens went. It is truly a slog fight. I'm just keeping the stress down right now because that's what I should be doing. I should be avoiding killing him. Though, well, I mean, I guess we have the option to do this. So, bolster won't get me anywhere. Besides, yeah, that. And I guess we can just do this. Yeah, okay, that was probably a bad idea, because I forget that doesn't just absorb, you know, if it absorbs 1 stress, it only gives 1 stress. No, it absorbs up to 3 stress, and then will give 2 stress no matter what, so. Like, 1 dude left. He's coming right for us. Bruh, chill. He's fine. It's gonna be okay. This is gonna hurt a lot. So I'm getting her out of dodge because she'd get hit like a frickin'. Would not be a good time. Can he do? So Flashing Blade can be done from any rank if he has the Aura token. Okay, so like that, there's not much point in trying to like push him back. Resist on the stress, thank you. Might as well just eat that health, though he's gonna get hit for the vulnerable, but that's fine. Good resists overall. Look at that. The good thing about this is he won't get riposte while he's doing this. Like, that's just something he won't do. Hey. He's gonna try to do serve once more. Will he be able to do serve once more? What's his speed? Not high enough. Okay. Yeah, he's not dead yet. Ooh, should be careful here. And I should probably just heal him up. Shove him back. Not really any need to do different attack right now. We will get a heal here. Ooh, crit 25. Very nice. Very, very nice. He's going to get a hit off here, unfortunately. Oh, we have upgraded Rampart. Excellent. All right, he's dead. We'll let him heal the or die the old natural way. We'll slog it out. Okay. That's fine. That's absolutely okay. We're letting him die so we don't get the additional stress. We really don't need it or want it. Sure. Okay, guys, is it time for a stupid thing? It's probably time for a stupid thing. We can do this fight. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. For the content. What could go wrong? Nothing. Nothing ever can go wrong. Except him resisting the blight for some freaking reason. Heh.
Word is traveling.
Whoa!
Vision is stirring.
It's Jared! Jared, hi! Hello, friend. How are you? How was your stream, sir? Sir, I saw you were doing something frog-related. Welcome on in, Raiders. It's good to have you here. If you don't know who I am, hey, my name is Britishbrat, and I'm a Darkest Dungeon 2 streamer. I also play other games, but mostly Darkest Dungeon 2. It's great to have you all here. Jared, tell me all about your froggy adventures. We played Frog Monster. Good game. I've never heard of it, but if you're playing it, it must be a good game. I very much appreciate that raid. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I've been watching your... Woo! Exactly, Charlie. I've been watching your challenge run of Darkest Dungeon 1 on the YouTubes. So that's been fun to watch. Been enjoying that. So thanks for making that cool content. Yeah. Welcome on in, everybody. It's good to have you here. Oh well. Dramatic goes all over the place. That's the best kind of run, my friend. The best kind of run. Anyway, we're killing an old man right now because he's too eepy. He's an EP boy, and he needs murdering most foul, so we're gonna be doing that right now. Big old chunk of health. Oh! Oh! Okay, that hurted it. Guys, that hurted it real bad. Guys, I'm scared. I'm actually slightly scared. We should definitely heal her. Good thing we have extra actions. Because a group of people decide to beat you while you're dreaming. Like, dude's just trying to chill out, and he keeps getting, like, people just keep showing up. Just keep attacking him. Like, bro, could you guys, like, chill? I'm trying to do something here. And they're all like, no, we're just going to continue this assault on you for whatever reason. Yeah. I really don't want her getting hit by soil stirs again, so I'm probably gonna have to defend her and let the dude meister figure it out. My old man should have picked a better place to be trapped forever, to be honest. I mean, you're not wrong. I hate that you're not wrong, but you're not wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up my flagellant here because he's feeling a little rough for wear right now. We didn't get the extra action. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get the stress down here. We're gonna defend her, Audrey, so that way old man gets hit instead of Audrey. Good job, old man. We appreciate your sacrifice in the name of villainy. And then we just go ahead and smack here. Guys, we're only doing 12 damage a turn now. This is turning out a bit more rough than it probably should be for a team that does this amount of blight. But, like, I've also just not been doing great hits. Damien's about to get smacked. That weakness really helped us out, not gonna lie. Hey, Sunday, how's it going? What am I gonna take on a DD2 intern? What does that mean? I'm curious about the meaning of what a DD2 intern is. I would love to know what this language is supposed to be. Hello, from all the way in Los Cabos. Oh, that sounds lovely. How you doing, Super Crackers? I hope you are well, my friend. All right, it's time to start smacking. So anyway, I started blasting. Not the whispers! All right, go to sleep, old man. I get some heals. Big fat stealth heals. And then nothing else. We're just gonna let dots do the rest here so we don't get even more stressed. Hey, look at that. We were hoping that you would, you know, resist that stress, but we'll take that. That's fine. Excellent. Look at this fat loot we got. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is why you kill old sleeping dudes, okay? Anyway, Reverberating Redoubt is, without a doubt, pretty freaking dope. So is this, honestly. Stonemount is good late game, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Yeah. Block tokens. Nah. Bouncer's Belt is good, but I mean, is Hint of Home better? Bouncer's Belt is probably more reliable, right? Like, Hint of Home is cool when it procs, but we don't know if it will proc, so, like, let's not, like, play with fire. As much as fire is fun to play with, as Bonnie would tell all of us, I'm sure. How are we doing on Torchlight? We're okay on Torchlight. For those of you who don't know what we're doing right now, we are doing the challenge where we are trying to do every single one of the challenge flames. These are the Infernal Flames. We've done 15 of them so far. We are now on Act 1 of the 16th attempt here. Or not attempt, but 16th torch to do. Because when we do all of them, we get a sick skin for our stagecoach. It's very, very pog. In fact, it is mucho pog. That's into it's freeing him in a way. Yeah, it's freeing him up for his 9 to 5, which was something he was sleeping through. He's like, I don't want to fight no more, so I'm just gonna sleep. All right, let's take on a fight. We're in great condition right now. Nothing bad could happen to me. Step 1, kill sleeping old guys for loot. Step 2, play with fire. Got it? You're learning! Exactly. This is the stuff you learn by being in my stream. You wouldn't learn this anywhere else. That's why my stream is the best stream. Bleeding isn't gonna be a thing in this fight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... We're gonna get Audrey out of there. She's like, you know what? I don't like this. This is a little scary. Yeah, crit purge the unworthy. That's a fucking fair move. Glad that exists in this universe that we're in right now. I'm gonna... this is either gonna end fine or bad. It ended bad. That's okay. Hey, Calcium, how's it going? Welcome on in. Oh, this is... and you know that you're toxic. Diddly, diddly, dee, 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 dee. All right. That's fine. Everything's fine. Chat, it's all okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and defend him. That's fine. We went toxic. It hit our relationships. You know, it'll be okay. Let's get some blight going. That's what we're here to do. We're here to give fools the blight. Ooh, more blight. Let's get a big fat heal. Removes the guard, but you know what? That's a nice chunky heal. Oh yeah, reverberating readouts. So he's just gonna, every time he gets smacked, he's gonna get hurt. He's gonna hurt them, I should say. Anybody need a bolster? Actually, nobody does need bolstering, so. What does Toxic do to Flag? So, it's a little bit different on his Scourge path, but generally it will heal him up to, I think it's a third of his health. So if he's above that, he'll go down to it. If he's below it, it'll heal him up to a third to his health. It lowers everybody's relationship with him by only 2 pips. A Meltdown is normally 4, Toxic is 2. It resets all of his ability cooldowns. So if he has a cooldown active, it'll reset it. And then it gives him a Toxic token, which applies 2 Blight to attackers when they hit him. So basically he gets Blight armor. You can up to 3 of these, I think. And then Scourge gets an additional effect as well. I thought it was -2, not -3. Is it really -3? Somebody would do the road battles, and then you come in to handle the important stuff. More of a narration. Oh, like somebody to do the fights for me. Yeah, I should probably work on that. Oh, is it -3 for regular meltdowns? Oh, okay. I have not paid enough attention. Right. Okay, got it. Excellent. I just black out whenever one of my heroes melts down, so that's probably why I haven't noticed. We're gonna let Audrey just eat some dead people now. Classic Audrey move, honestly. All right, Slim, have a good one, my friend. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Again, nobody is really available BB melts down with them whenever it happens. Give him a break. That's actually true. I do. I like eating corpses. Don't get mad at me. Nope. I'm gonna bolster here. Get flagellant stress down. And then I'm gonna endure. Excellent. Net negative. It also just puts all the stress on one person, which is totally fine. Do not care about minor wolf's blood. Not my cup of tea, my friends. And I drink a lot of tea. I don't, actually. I should drink more tea. Tea is good for you. Actually, I bought a bunch of tea semi-recently. I should drink more of it. I guess we can take these glimmers at this point. I mean, I think we're okay. Like, you know, did we need to kill a Lair boss? No, but we did. It's not possible to sell trinkets. Yeah, I think it just ends up working more for how the, like, they'd have to rework the entire economy of this game. I don't really think, I haven't had it be that much of an issue before. There are definitely times where I could use a little bit more money, but it's generally not, like, that necessary for me. Wild T IRL confirmed, yes. Oh, what did I pick here? Oh, I picked Proxy Doll. Proxy Doll. I don't really care for you. Good. I should have taken the combat items. Oh, well. What are we going for here? I mean, you guys came here for content, so let's get the content train rolling, huh? Why do I? Okay, that was weird. Warlord, maybe, possibly. I mean, it's a decent enough chance that I should probably be ready for it. All right, let's see what happens. Nope. Sturdy enemies here, though, is a fucking... It's not a nightmare, it's just annoying as shit. I mean, be very real with you. The first time you had tea, it was disgusting. What kind of tea was it? I mean, there's definitely, like, tea is not for everybody, and not every tea is for every person. Yeah, like, there's a lot of health on these guys. Like, 31 health is no... It ain't no joke. We should be fine, though. Go ahead and defender him. And hopefully weaken the back rank. Nope. I don't mind them having high dot resist. I mind them having high dot resist, or like decent dot resist to blight and bleed, and then also really high debuff resist. Like, make up your mind. Which one are you? Still managed to land the crit even though it didn't hit the combo person. Yeah, it's just really high. I don't like it. I don't like it, chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, they have like a weirdly high natural crit rate as well. Not weirdly high. It's high enough that it's annoying for an enemy that has a way to like naturally deal crits, you know? Like that's more my issue with it. I generally don't like enemies that have like 100% crit or like 80% crit on combo or whatever, but also have like a 30% crit rate. It's like, okay. Okay. Yeah, the point of these fights was to make you use burn. It was built to, like, give you a reason to really play Crusader, you know? But, like, also, yeah, only two heroes, like, do that, so, okay. I'm trying to avoid hitting the barricade, but I'm probably not gonna be able to. Gonna have to do it. kind of a counter to Killer's Glow because of the fact that, like, it will always... Like, I have to kill it. Like, I can't just, like, let it die to dot. Well, I guess if I had burn, I could... Well, I'm about to say, it's like, wait, I have a burn ability. I could just get it low and then kill it with burn. Whoops. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I always forget that she burns. There it is. All right, just 2 more rounds. $29 crit. Love that for you. Good job, buddy. Really proud of you there. All right, just 1 more. That's good. Or not. We're gonna yell at him aggressively. And then heal here. And then... Sure, we'll heal up that 9 bleed. That's a rough bleed. See him knock over a board. I know, right? Like, the actual audacity of thinking that you rate to knock over a board. Hey, we avoided the stress. Now we're gonna stab him in the face hole. Stab him in the face hole, like where he belongs. Yeah, we love stabbing him in the face hole, because the face hole, that's where the face stabbing is. Same time, how the fuck do you move them when they have the guard? It's possible on pretty much every mash, but the mashes that have two of them, right? Like on the mash of just like 3 soldiers and 1, like you can pull the back person and he'll move. Like if you use Demon's Pull, it'll pull the guard off the front one because it'll pull him past it. But like, yeah, beyond that, like, it's like, okay, how do I counter that? You gave me a counter that I cannot utilize, right? You gotta give me a counter I can use, man. Come on, man. Wow, Cosmic Fearing. One of the few times that you can actually get away from this fight, but at the cost of minus 15 torch, 2 relationships, and plus 2 stress. So, guess we'll just go ahead and deal with that. Elite cultists. Excellent, excellent. That's okay. I will say, so far, this has been a breath of fresh air compared to Corpse Light. I actually feel like I am playing the game. It's a nice change of pace. They are probably the most common crustacean. So, like, yeah, like that's the most common fight, right? So... You're gonna end up with that interaction a lot anyway. First trumpet. Oh, Clarion Call. Interesting. Okay. Get stunned. Oh, bugger off with that. I mean, this is interesting that I've gotten so many actions. I think this is his 3rd action this round. So that's cool. I'm alright with that. Okay, he's dead. It's a good setup for flashing daggers. It's a nice healing you got there. It'd be a shame if I still outpaced it. Oh yeah, Maniac has knockback, right? I forget that is a thing. Whoops-a-deezle. Whoops-a-doozle. Yes, Stars, we did. Which you can go catch those episodes on YouTube if you'd be so interested. Yes, we did. Finally beat Corpse Light. We're now on Act 1 of Killer's Glow. Killer's glow. The glow that killers enjoy. Killer's glow. Good job, Buttspot. Really, really working hard there. 5 going badly. Yeah, next one goes badly, but not as bad. It does go badly. It does. It's not good. It's not a good run though, right? Like it's not. I wouldn't call it a good run. This so far has been a very pleasant run. All right. Fight, and then cash, and then hospital. How are we doing on money? Doing good. We're going to get even more money from the cash, which is excellent. Well, got some candles, which is nice. Always get to try and collect a few more. Ugh. At least it's not a drummer mash, but this mash has a lot of DPS going on for it. Which is what I would say if I wanted to jinx it. Did you just jinx it? Oversprung pocket watch value. No. Uh-huh. That's what they would say. Wow, they got shuffled out of position, which is hilarious. No, you were supposed to hit the mana arms and hit death's door. How dare you? Remember, we're trying to kill with dots because, you know, I'm basically trying to ignore as much of the actual torches that I actually have to, like, as I have to deal with. Goodbye. Does that count as his kill? It does not. Now we know. Now we know, chap. Wow, that was a bad time to resist that movement, buddy. Like, that was the time you wanted that movement. Gotta love 10 move rats, yeah. Except that was the one time he wanted it to proc, right? Or not wanted it to proc. Oh, I forgot that this was a thing. It's been a minute. Ooh, hi. Hi, Miss Death. How you doing? It has been a minute. Sister Death came to claim, yeah. She sure did. Oh no, I just set her up for trample, didn't I? Whoops. All right. I haven't fought Death in a very long time. I do not exactly recall what her movesets are. 3. There it is. Yeah, that was the one I was worried about. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's not got the highest spawn rate ever. She has 3... How much health does she has left? There's 3 turns of that, so the blight isn't gonna... I'm not gonna be able to do much of the blight, right? I should go for the heal here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the heal. Oh, I forget I can double blight. Calcium, hey, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Excellent. This is fine. Oh, I can't hit from here. Okay. Oh my, death indeed. Oh my god. I can't do anything from here. Oh well. GG. Whoo! Been a while since we've run into death. Been a while. An all blight team is probably one of the better counters you can get for this fight for sure. All right. On entering Death's Door, speed... Man, this is kind of a scary one. Entering Death's Door and getting a speed token is not that great. There's no Wayne on this, Brune. We have turned off Wayne's voice because turns out Wayne June is not a cool person. Alas, just the way it is. Anyway, go ahead and get some stuff going over here. Do this, drop that. Yeah, Wayne went to transphobe jail. He can stay there. Wayne June was found out was liking a bunch of like transphobic and homophobic posts. So we've turned off his voice. Yeah, Death's Head doesn't count for Collector. Thankfully. It does not increase your chances of Collector, so. Yeah. I mean, I will say he only liked tweets, but that doesn't matter, right? Like, you know, until something is said or like oh, I didn't mean that, whatever. Anyway, you get my beautiful voice, and that's all that matters. So eventually I will do my best to commission somebody to narrate the game without being a transphobe. So how about that? Sound good? Cool. We'll make it happen, chat. We'll make it a channel goal to like get some money, and we'll put it towards that, and it would be cool. Yeah, he basically was too much of a Lovecraft like simp, and that turns out that like Lovecraft, you know, generally wasn't a very cool dude. So, probably like at least do a proper like at least if you're gonna get yourself canceled, at least go out with a bang, right? Wayne June liked some very questionable tweets over his course of tweeting. So, turns out that he has some ideologies that we don't agree with here. So that is why you do not hear Wayne's voice when we are streaming. All right, hospital. Hey, look at that. Anyway, Death was cool. I'm glad we killed Death. Does that mean we automatically win? Because there's no Death left, right? Right? That's how that works. You know what? That's worth a lock-in for me. Back to this gem of a stream. I'm glad you think it's a gem. It's not a gem, but I'm glad you think it is. And really, end of the day, that's all that matters. Happy for... yeah, that's the message of the, like, when somebody sends a long text message and response is, too long, that sucks, or is great, whichever works. Death killed my Grand Slam Bastards beacon on Act 4, rip. Yeah, that sucks. Iron Constitute basically alchemist, so no downside. Exactly. Surely your characters can't die anymore. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You know what? Killing Death should give you one free, like, if it rolled and you were going to die, you get to come back. Wayne is the narrator's voice of DD1 and DD2. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Wayne anymore. I don't want to give him any more time. So we're going to stop talking about Wayne. All right. So we got some items there. I don't really need this. I don't really need that. We'll take this. We're coming up for a cultist fight. Yeah, like a one-up token, right? The game rolled to death, and then you get like a cool little animation where like does that like sepia tone for a second, and you like cut the character like comes back, and you're like, oh, and like it'd be cool. Or maybe maybe that's what Death's Head would be. That would be kind of cool. Like Death's Head gives you a one-time like one-up token, and then it consumes the trinket or something when it's used, right? But like, I don't know. Alright. You kill Death when and if you beat the final boss act, she comes to kill you then, yeah. Would I give you one death armor? Death armor is something I don't really want on heroes, but I guess that's basically what I'm saying, right? It would probably be the same as death armor in how it works, but I just don't want it to be a thing that like heroes get. I like the percentage chance on heroes because I think you still need that like moment where you're like, oh my god, we survived that. How did we survive that? Like the moments when we survive Death Store checks are great. When they lose them, obviously it sucks, but like that's other trinkets do. She has quite a few. I think there's like 6 in total. There's ones that like on leaving Death Store heal 100%. That one's amazing. There's one that I think gives you clears all dots on you when you enter Death Store or something like that. Yeah, that's the heal 100% on leaving Death Store is definitely the best one, because especially on Flag you tend to have these moments where maybe you have more and more active, you use punish, you hit yourself down the Death's Door, and then more heals you, and then you instantly heal all the way back up, right? Like stuff like that is pretty good. They do have a lot of good value, but they can also just be like, some of them are all like, okay, am I really getting any use out of this? Then, you know. Yeah. So there are some definite like very good reasons to do it. And almost dead. As much as I would love to prime Toxic, I don't really want to go Toxic right now, so we're gonna try to avoid that situation. $13 dead. Okay, they're all. I can't hit him because he is invisible. Yeah, thanks everybody who's hanging out here on a Tuesday night. You guys are all cool people. And you know that you're toxic. was hoping he would resist that. Don't hit the flag. Okay. That move doesn't give stress, so that's okay. Who's my favorite character? I really like Hellion. I think she's super cool and rad, but I don't know if she's my favorite. She was my favorite in DD1. In DD2, it's a little tougher for me to say. I do really like Hellion. I really like Crusader's design. I don't know who's the hero I play the most. It's probably like Man-at-Arms or something. The internet is America. It's Tuesday for all, yeah. That's how it works, y'all. Glad to catch a live stream. One of the rare benefits of getting like, oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Kira. So I'm glad I can give you a place that maybe you can hang out. You are always welcome to hang out here. Good news, bad news, rain, sunshine, whatever it is going on in life. Hey, I'm just glad to have you here. Doesn't it go through a Norway hub? Not everything goes through Norway, as much as the media would want you to think that. Norway's supremacy. Time zones? What's that? Could you repeat using miles and Fahrenheit for scale? You mean freedom units? I came to America and I learned about freedom units. All right, we got the Jinx Daredevil Grave Robber. That's the best damn grave robber you could ever get. Everything goes to America. If you're American, then that's definitely what you think. If you're not American, you probably understand that's not how the world works. All right, Duchess and Tom. Alrighty. Welcome to America. We've got fun and games. Mostly it's scary stuff, though, but that's okay, yeah. All right, what do we want here? Food. Let's remember, y'all. Eating is important. And goody gumdrops. We get to have some slime. Oh, I don't have any money left. Okay, all right. Who can eat this slime mold and not freak out? Flag, because he's basically dead anyway, so that's okay. Alrighty, right. All right, who do we want to give the stun resist to? Definitely Plague Doctor. So now she can ignore the oversprung pocket watch, which is excellent. And then we'll also give it to our friend here. And then faster and faster. And then sometimes crits. Amazing. And some health. Oh, you can't do that because you're a germaphobe, apparently. Buddy, you did a lot of work to yourself to be germophobic at the end of the day. Best I can do is decameters. All right, now y'all making shit up. That ain't real. We know it's not real. It's all a lie. Man, well, I guess I could put this on to really do anything. I should probably check trinket prices and see if there's any trinkets I want. Oh yeah, look at the mad amazing trinkets. All right, everybody. As is tradition here at this channel, whenever we do get ready to go to the mountain, we're going to go ahead and open up a game giveaway. That's right. We're going to go ahead and let y'all have the chance to win a free random Steam game. It is a game on Steam. It is a key for a Steam game. Games vary from a couple dollars to over $80 for some anthologies that I have. It is random from a list that I have. Anybody is welcome to join. This is my way of saying thank you for you all watching and hanging out during the stream. You do have to be following in order to claim the prize, so if you're not already following, hey, you should follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, hey, you should subscribe, and then come over to Twitch, so that way you can possibly win free games whenever we do them. If you want more ways to win free games, I do have a free game giveaway that goes on every week in my Discord. You can do ! Discord to learn more about that, so you can come hang out. You can chat to the Ancestor AI that we have that likes to yell at people and tell them that their fashion sense is terrible. And you can possibly win a game while you're at it. So overall, that is a win-win. Hey, whoever supported me on coffee right now, I'm so sorry. My coffee alerts seem to be broken, but thank you very much for the support. I appreciate that. Whoever you were. I don't want to say the name because it was actually a real name. So I don't want to dox anybody, but thank you very much for that support. I appreciate it. I don't know why it didn't come through. I have them set up. They should be set up. Apparently they're not working, but thank you very much for the donation. All right, let's go ahead and get into... No doxing allowed.
That's pretty good.
I thought so. Doxing is bad. Thank you very much, person whose name I forget, who did Content Cop. But okay, all right. Anyway, iDubbbz, that's it. It's iDubbbz. All right. Anyway, let's go to the mountain. Look at those relationships. They're all positive. Yeah, that's a lot of hope, baby. Shadow, okay. Rampart heals stress. Okay, necrosis we're not using. Punish heals stress. Yeah. Dox him so we can go thank him in person. Yeah. All right, here we go. The mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, and non-binary pals, here we go. We're about to fight the mountain. We have one fight on the mountain before we get to the final fight. If you are new to the game and you want to avoid any spoilers, I would probably recommend you turn away now. Forever hold your peace. About going through the animation, there is an option in Options and Game. You can click Embark Reveal Relationships button. It gives you a fancy little button that shows up here. If you have more than one relationship, you can click that button and it pops all of them at the same time. That was a quality of life update that came out a couple months ago, I would say. Definitely been nice. If you have one relationship, though, only, it does make you, like, click it. I'm not going to use the candles because I actually kind of want the candles because we spend them quite frequently. And this is going to give us less candles than normal because it is only Act 1, so. All right, we're going to Shadow Fade. Into the night she goes. All right, Altered Denial, so there's going to be some stealth going on. Probably a first trumpet just to really set me up. Oh, no, a Clarion Call. Resist that. You did not. Actually, we probably want to prime his stress at this point. This would be a good time for us to start priming it, so that way we can go toxic in the next fight. Might as well use these now we have them. Not going to get much use out of them later. Hello, Shea Butter. Welcome on in. Hi from YouTube. Can't wait to play DD2 on PS5. I'm excited for everybody who has been holding on to hope for the PlayStation release. So, hell yeah. Thanks for coming all the way over from YouTube. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in. All right, dead as door nails. All right. Slam this guy back. Let him think about what he did. It was bad. He shouldn't have done it. Now we're going to endure here. Even though it's taking on extra stress, we actually want the extra stress. We'll avoid the kill here. I guess I kind of hope he hits the flag. He did not. Alas. About to say, flag can at least eat that stress and then be on his way, but he didn't. Oh well. All right, let's take a look at our loadout here. Always good to check your stuff before you go into the final fight. That is not going to help us at all, so we'll take those. That'll help us. Double healing. Yeah, this is overall pretty good. Yeah, that was a rough hit to take. I probably shouldn't have taken that risk just to get a little extra stress, but you know what? We'll heal up most of it, so I can't really complain. But here we are. We do have the final fight coming up again. Exclamation enter for a chance to win a free random Steam key. If you don't have Steam, you can still enter, and you can give it to a friend who does have Steam. You can do whatever you want with it. Just ask you don't sell it. Thanks for watching the video. If you're watching it on YouTube, let's get on into it. What are we getting locked from first? Denial of Reason to start off with. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good start. All right. I would say we should probably focus on the range lock if we can. A lot of our damage is ranged, and while we have the ability to pump in some blight, we should probably go ahead and do so. That's fine by me, buddy. Stress him out. See what happens. $16 pretty much is dead. Should be a stun resist. Thank you. There's denial of arms. That works just fine for me. Crit. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and work on the melee lock. This lock is now dead, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. Extra actions are coming from Oversprung Pocket Watch. A pretty big hit. Should resist pretty much every stun that comes our way, for the most part. Can't really do too much here, so we'll go ahead and stand fast just to get the blocks going. And I'm gonna go ahead and... we'll Deathless here. I don't really need to go Toxic, and again, going Toxic doesn't really help us that much unless we're low health. Like, yeah, Oversprung Pocket Watch has done the Lord's work. We're gonna prime these while we can. Let our other people just start hitting the melee lock more. 21 health, pretty much is dead at this point. It's now dead. Excellent. That should be a toxic state, which is just fine for us. Should heal him up a little bit. And get a little bit of heal. Yeah, it's about a third health there, which is awesome. Yeah, this boss fight with Beacon is a whole different ball game, man. No healing. So, yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and defend flag here just to stop him from dying like immediately. 26, that one's dead. That was a very good call on my end. It has, I think it's like 150 health on Beacon. I don't think it's 200. But it's a lot. It's enough to make the fight, and they each get much more potent effects on death. Yeah, it becomes a whole different thing. All right, 7 damage. GG. Easy fights. Can't really complain about that one. My favorite dessert combo was like, what? That's the wrong dessert you're using there. Mine's a cappuccino with some kind of cake. I was about to say the Mojave. Coffee and cake is very, very good. I really like strawberries and like berries and cream or anything like that is really good. Berries and cream. Too bad with Beacon. No, I'm traumatized by cowardice Beacon Sada. I mean, it's not that it's terrible, it's just not great. It's definitely a lot harder, and that puts us 16 torches down. A good start to the Killer's Glow. Can't really complain about that. All right, let's go ahead and do that game giveaway. Give you guys a couple more seconds if you want a chance to get in for the game giveaway. Anybody, like I said, is welcome to join. Oh, Karis, you're the one who did the Ko-fi. Hell yeah, awesome. Thank you very much for that, by the way. I appreciate it. I just saw you in the Discord, so that's very, very cool. All right. On that note, let's go ahead and do the game giveaway. Close it. Pick a winner. And oh my god, sometimes it does this where it like freaks out. All right, so it's freaking out. It's not letting me pick a winner this way. We're gonna do it manually. So, let me just show you that I'm not cheating, so that way you guys don't think I'm being sketchy. Where is my... So here are the winner, or the people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 people. And let's see here. Pick a number between 1 and 13. The winner is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prototype. Prototype with the win. Say if you could shoot me that message. Prototype, GG's on the win. Congratulations. Alright, just as I ended. It is the way that it goes, Elemental. But hey, I appreciate you being here anyway. Prototype, you want to send me a DM? Otherwise, I'll probably forget, but I'll shoot you a DM in the next couple days. But hey, thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. If you're watching this video on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. You're really, really cool. Let's go find somebody to raid, though. You want to hang around and find somebody to spread the love to. Always nice to go hang out with somebody else. See who's doing the stuff and the things. Hey, Ginger's live. Let's go raid Ginger. Ginger is a good friend of the channel. She is also playing Darkest Dungeon 2. So we're going to go say hi to her.